I wanted to show you guys. I want to show you first. I told you about Sneako's reaction. Clavicular clearly isn't going to give a fuck. The guy's always on drugs. He's like high on ketamine or something. They probably told him he forgot. And fuck it. So I wanted to show you guys. Let's go to Nick's reaction real quick. All right. I want to show you Nick Fuentes' reaction to him being banned from the Miami Beach nightclub. It was Van Dome was the name of the nightclub. Let's listen to this.
But the Tate brothers were in town, and Fresh and Fit are out there. They're having this party. We go to the party, and we're hanging out at the party. We're getting ready to split. And somebody comes up with this idea.
Hearing him say, we're getting ready to split. He's so fucking... Anytime he tries to say any kind of lingo or something like that, it's the funniest fucking
Sounds
thing.
like the oldest man.
Oh, yeah. He's 24. He's legitimately has the soul of like a 76-year-old person. It's nuts. And of course, I say this every single time. Nick never misses with the fucking freeze frame, dude. Any frame you stop on Nick is solid motherfucking gold. I give it up to Nick every fucking time. It's the future of our country right here. It's the future of our country.
They're having this party. We go to the party, and we're hanging out at the party. We're getting ready to split. And somebody comes up with this idea. Hey, we should take Nick Fuentes to...
Like a banana, we're getting ready to split.
We go to the party, and we're hanging out at the party. We're getting ready to split.
It's like sounds like a soundbite. I might just snip that little part and just play it at like the end of every episode.
We're getting ready to
We're getting ready to split. You know, that might have to write that one down if you got something over there. There might be a pen over there somewhere. Write it on anything.
And somebody comes up with this
132.47.
idea. Hey, we should take Nick Fuentes to the club for the first time. Hey, I'd like to see that. That'll be funny. That'll be hilarious. Let's get the big nerd. Let's get the big dork in the club. We'll watch him squirm.
That was exactly why I was watching. I don't know about anybody else. That's legitimately the only reason why I was watching.
That'll be funny. So we pile into the Sprinter van. Everybody is carrying on, having a great time. We go to the club, cut the line, pass through security, bottle service, hose, bring them forth.
Hose, bring them forth. Imagine Nick Fuentes. Hose, imagine if that was real and he was actually in the store. Or in the club, he swings out his hand like that. His hand is like essentially a fly swatter because it's so big. He goes, hose, bring him forth. And when he goes like that with his fingers, 2 giant gusts of wind go, because his fucking hands are huge. You know what I mean? He goes, you, come here. Woof, woof, like that. Get over here, please.
But none for me.
But none for me. I love he says that. Hose, bring him forth. But none for me. I love that.
That'll be funny. So we pile into the Sprinter van. Everybody is carrying on, having a great time. We go to the club, cut the line, pass through security, bottle service, hose, bring them forth. But none for me.
But none for me. I love that, dude.
What the fuck?
And then he looks over, inspiring as hell. He goes, none for me. And then he gives the most America First fucking pose. Off to the side, he looks, he goes, I am so inspiring right now. He goes, I swear, guys, I didn't even touch one chick.
And a song comes on the radio. My favorite song comes on the radio.
It came on the radio. We're at the club. It came on the radio.
I know, Dad. That is funny. He really is an old soul.
Yes.
He goes, yeah, we cranked it on the knob on the AM FM, right? All of a sudden, we're in the club. We're really jazzing. We're bopping, you know. We're going, you know. All of a sudden, my favorite song comes on the jukebox. You know, he's like such an old guy.
Party in the USA. For me, and a song comes on the radio. My favorite song comes on the radio. Party in the USA.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, were you? Party in the... This is a classic comedy skill right here. This is how you know Nick is a smart guy, because he's pulling from like a different genres right here. He's political. Right now, he's very relative. You know what I mean? And now he's bringing in comedy. This is a classic misdirect is what we call that in the biz, you know, because I'm a comedian, you know, in case anyone was wondering. I'm a failed comedian, and that's why I do this show. So he's giving a good old misdirect. I love that. You were expecting Heil Hitler? You didn't get it, did you?
For me, and a song comes on the radio. My favorite song comes on the radio, Party in the USA. Then another song comes on, another hit, Heil Hitler by Kanye West.
There it is.
The club explodes. People are throwing Roman salutes at me. We're singing, nigga, Heil Hitler. It plays for 30 seconds. They change the song. We leave. We wake up the next morning. It's an international incident. The mayor has issued a statement. The club has fired 3 people. We are banned by all hospitality groups in the United States. The ADL condemned the outing.
Now, I want to stop just to kind of clarify on this hospitality group thing, because I feel like it was confusing to us a little bit, and I just want to clarify that to everybody. It's like essentially the groups that put on like the high-end celebrity, rich people parties, events at different like restaurants and stuff like that. These like promoters that work with high-end clients like that work for specific companies, and they do these types of things all around the world, essentially, almost, you know? So when he says that you're banned from all the hospitality groups, he's talking like any restaurant where who's who is going to be there, where you're going to need a reservation or you're going to have to know someone's name, you're not getting in, right? Any nightclub where celebrities are having the hottest Diddy parties, you ain't getting in, okay? I'm sorry. This is the way that it works. So this is what I wanted to kind of just explain to everybody.
This is what happens when I try to go clubbing. That was my first time at the club. Never again. I go to the club one time. Never again.
That's actually kind of funny, though. Imagine that. You go to the nightclub one time. You literally stand there and drink Red Bulls the entire night. You barely even uncross your arms, right? You have fucking Justin Lawler, whatever his name is, talking your fucking ear off the whole goddamn night. The Red Bull is the only thing keeping you conscious. And then you fucking wake up and it's an international news story. You go, really? Really? You guys didn't even like, come on. Hit me with like sexual, like Clavicular literally raped 3 women that night. You get what I'm saying? Like if you really want to get liberal about it, he honked a girl's tit, told one other girl that he was going to fuck the shit out of her after ignoring her all goddamn night, right? And then tried smacking up the other goddamn 2 girls that laughed in his fucking face about the bone smashing. As far as I'm concerned, if you tried, that's sexual assault. All right? It doesn't matter if you were respectful. If you're clavicular, you even look at a woman, that's sexual assault in my opinion. So, you get what I'm saying here? They could have talked about anything else that night. The news could have been like, man does drugs and sexually assaults women live on Kick. For children to see. You don't even need to be 18 to sign up for Kick, to watch it. You get what I'm saying here? They could have literally made anything bigger than what was happening here. They didn't. That's what's so funny to me.
You'd ask me if I was over 18 when I was watching Sneako's live on Kick.
Yeah, but that might be like a setting for his like channel or something like that. I don't think you like have to be 18 to just have an account is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like it might have asked you if you were 18 because you probably didn't have an account to sign in on.
Maybe.
Because it doesn't ask me because it knows I'm not 18 or it knows I'm over 18. Imagine if I wasn't 18. I was like a 16-year-old kid with Benjamin Button syndrome this whole time.
Never forget the legacy of the song, the 6 million club goers who were affected by the song.
You like
Never
that dog
again.
whistle?
And you know,
The 6 million club goers, that's a good dog whistle right there. If you know, you know. I will not explain.
here's the grand irony. You want to know what's really funny? I really enjoyed the club. I had a great time. The music's great, hanging out, drinking Red Bull. And I was thinking to myself, I think I'm going to give up my life of hate. I'm sitting there in the club, vibing out.
Hold up. Can we do anything right now? Let's see. Let's see. Can we do this one? Let's turn this up a little bit. You guys are going to thank me in a second. Hold up. Hold up. No, this has got to go a little faster than that. Where are we at? There we go. All right, let's go back to this now.
Really funny. I really enjoyed the club. I had a great time. The music's great, hanging out, drinking Red Bull. And I was thinking to myself, I think I'm going to give up my life of hate.
I think
I'm sitting there in the club, vibing out, the lights, the music, the energy, the people. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, you know, I think I'm going to give up my life of hatred and racism.
Tell me this doesn't make it better.
Maybe I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Maybe I can start a new life in this club. I want to make love in this club.
I want to make love in this club, he says. He goes, I want to make love in this club. Tell me that the background music does not make it so much better when you hear it. He's like getting so, he goes, the music was, and the Red Bull was flowing, and you just hear fucking Akon in the background. Make love, na, na, na. That is fucking good, dude. Nick Fuentes with a backtrack is fucking spot on, dude. I'm not going to lie.
The energy, the people. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, you know, I think I'm going to give up my life of hatred and racism. And maybe I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Maybe I can start a new life in this club. I want to make love in this club.
Yes.
I'm thinking,
yes.
Maybe I had it all wrong. I was wasting my life spewing vitriol about immigrants and Jews when I could be having a blast every weekend with my friends. I said, you know, I think I'm going to resolve to become a club guy in Miami. Maybe these Jews and women and blacks aren't so bad.
Now, at this point, I'm losing my mind. I'm staring at my screen going, no! I go, he's going to give it all up. I go, no! I'm losing my mind when I'm watching this for the first time. I go, he can't be serious. He can't be serious. Now, it's so funny. That last line, maybe all these Jews and women and blacks, maybe they're all not that bad. You know? I'm listening to Heil Hitler in this club, and it's changing my worldview. This is what I'm saying. People think this song is so bad. If it could do something like this to a guy like that, I mean, I think that we could really break the chains from a song. You know? One day somebody's going to make you want to turn around and say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And break free from the chains. I know you know what song I'm talking about.
Song.
Oh, man, that's a good one. I love that. I want to make love in this club. When he says that, oh, my God.
My head, you know, I think I'm going to give up my life of hatred and racism. And maybe I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Maybe I can start a new life in this club. I want to make love in this club.
I love that.
I'm thinking, maybe I had it all wrong. I was...
It's so funny, dude. I want to make love in this club. It's the same as him saying, I want to split. Like, we're going to split.
Yeah.
It's like the same as hearing that. It hits you, you go, wait a minute, hold up.
Wasting my life spewing vitriol about immigrants and Jews when I could be having a blast every weekend with my friends. I said, you know, I think I'm going to resolve to become a club guy in Miami. Maybe these Jews and women and blacks aren't so bad. But then they proved me right. My former life of hatred and anti-Semitism is completely vindicated. I am doubling down. More anti-Semitism, more Hitler, more racism, more sexism.
Oh!
You banned me from the club? Well, then, now we're going even harder than ever. You took that away from me?
You took that away? I love that. Now, obviously, Nick was joking. I just thought that was fucking hilarious. We have to give it up. That was so fucking funny. He goes, I want to make love in this club. Like, that is the funniest fucking thing I could ever possibly think of. So that's Nick's reaction to that, right?